And this is where it all goes down. We got people way up in the corner at Steamy Stacks, which is kind of a really strange place to be. It's not really easy to place or rotate, while Replays and Nick are at Lazy Lake, which is kind of like down center. It's a little bit easier to rotate. There is some high buildings. It looks like Nick does spot somebody, get a couple white hits right ahead here with the new, wow, Nick's loadout is insane right now. Wait a minute.
2 golds?
Wait a minute. Did we hook up Nick with some kind of cheat code? Because he all of a sudden has a legendary pump and the legendary burst rifle, and Nick gets the first elim here. Nice work here. If you take a look at the HUD that we have here, ladies and gentlemen, the top side will be the scoreboard, and we'll tell you what round we're in. Of course, we're here. The shouts to the production crew at the esports arena, going to be handing it all the production right now. But ladies and gentlemen, the first elim is on the board.
And he is set.
Dude.
He is set. Take a look at that. That is a great loadout to have. Now all they need to do is really get up to 200 HP, and it looks like they have someone else on top of them building up top, and that's going to be the one pump, and that is the strength. That is the strength of having the legendary pump. Right? The legendary and the epic pumps are the only ones that can one-shot amongst the shotguns right now.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're seeing it right there. Yeah, just found a full shield there also. Another bolt action, but they're calling it out. There's someone close now, so they have to play man-on-man at this point. Not going to take any risk here. The burst comes out, and that's going to be easy kill.
Easy kill, dude. Easy kill. It's just going to be... This loadout is set up for in-game. It's set up for anything that you want to do. And I'm noticing that when you're doing a duo elim race, you don't have time to pop a big pot. I'm sure everyone is sitting out there, please, Nick, pop this big pot. It's going to drive me crazy. But no, Nick's all about focusing on these elims and already adding to the lead. It is 4-0. A big dog team right now. 5-0 right now, Jet Set.
I mean, at this point, I think you just kind of accept that, you know, you might be a little bit outclassed early on until you wake up. But take a look. Oh, already one of them have gone down. We'll see if he gets thirsted. He will get finished off.
Absolutely.
So that is unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that whole team's going to go down, man. They just get pushed out of nowhere, and boom, they were actually able to get down to Frenzy Farm, which is my favorite places to go. And just like in Signs, a monster snatches. It looks like Nick and Replays are going to have the ability to build this lead into Game 2 and hopefully move on to the next round.
There are still 35 other players left in this lobby, and they just need to grow this lead. Remember, it's best of 2 maps until the highest score after 2 maps will walk away and continue on in the winner's bracket to be able to get some easy kills as people are rotating in.
There was that little boost that Nick did, was able to do. Spot somebody. Oh my goodness! That's why FaZe is in. Woo! Replays is in FaZe, baby, with that nasty snipe right out of the boat. Gets a big dog hit and starting this engagement. What a big play, Jet Set. I love it.
Now someone did try to build up on them, but they gave up the high ground, dropped down low. We're seeing Nick trying to chase him down. No builds to cover his back, and that's going to be a free kill again over to Nick A.
I'm sorry, man. That was just plain nasty what Replays did. That's why that man is named Replays. I cannot wait to see the replays all over on the social medias. Use hashtag CodeRedLive. Clip anything and post it up. And man, that was just straight disgusting.
You can't be on FaZe unless you're taking those sniper shots.
It is in their contract. It is in their contract. You must not only know how to trick shot, but hit your snipes, kid. Great hits. Already 9 elims to Blues in the lead 0. What a nasty hit. And they are on the Storm now. You cannot mess with the round with the Storm at all. The lack of mobility is going to hurt any of these competitors. And out goes the nades, which is part of this meta as well. Be careful of the nade spam, as Nick and Replays are going to have to be careful now. Nick down to 84 HP. Oh, it gets hit down. Now down to absolute. He has to be careful. He's going to play some defense right now. Going to watch out for those nade splashes. He's going to kind of maneuver around his own build just to get lost in the sauce. But oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Down to 3 HP, and it gets another elim. Big knock from Nick.
More nades coming out, though, as he's getting a free burst down onto someone that was just inside, trying to steal their boat. But he's got to be careful. The storm damage, 3 HP. All right, he's got a medkit here, and they are going to get wiped. But Nick A and Replays did work.
Not a bad run.
They were able to put on a lot of kills because, of course, their duo opponents went down early on.
Not a bad run. This is match 2. Now, you brought it up. If they go down, it's not the end of the day. They just drop down the lower bracket, and they're going to have like a long road to get back here. Replays, you haven't gone all the way to the top of the map, bro? You got to explore that side. I can't believe it's been like, what, a week plus? And I know Replay's grinds, and he hasn't been to the top side, north side of the map. That's insane.
Now, this is an interesting, I was going to say, like, with the bus route, right? It went straight across the map, straight down the middle. This would be very kind of telling of, like, how our teams want to play this. And if we take a look at our open qualifiers in Blue, Who, and Elite,
Blue already has someone in this sights here in this yellow house right ahead. Has a gray AR, get a couple of whites, does get a knock. I don't know what kind of, I forgot that name of the skin. I just call him the blue.
It's fantastic though.
The blue glob there. Big glob went down. Blue trying to get some points on the board. Didn't secure that elim though, I noticed. So I'm hoping that he's just trying to bait that down.
They'll be able to finish this off safely.
Nice one. Taking a look at the HP on the other side. Replace is a little low, but he does get a couple of knocks himself. Looks like Replace and Nick does do well, and Replace does go down. This is a big factor here. Now, Nick A30 could definitely clutch this out. He does have the clutch gene in him. Nice. Nice clutch there from Blue. Nice teamwork right now. They kind of like, their nerves have been a little bit settled now. They're kind of finding a little bit of a groove, and this is a very important opportunity to close the lead right now. It is 14-4 heading in this opening round 1.
Caught me drink my water there. But if we go back over to Lazy Lake, nice elim coming out from Nick A30, and it looks like it might just be a bot there. And yeah, he was able to get the revive onto replays.
Taking a look at the score tracker down below, Aiden and Gorb down 2-22 to Lendos and Quick Knives. That would be a big upset if Aiden does go down in the lower bracket, but you know, Aiden can clutch up, and I'd be interested to see how he approaches Chapter 2, especially with his teammate Gorb. Gorb is a man that likes to use the tactical shotgun, which is the wave. It has the purple sniper right there, the epic sniper, but ooh, he was able to protect his teammate, but it doesn't matter here. Some shots are coming in here, Jet. Some action is happening right now. He's got to be careful. He does get thirsted.
Yeah, and it's not a good trade. It is not a good trade at all, because remember, we are in duo squads here. And so he's got 3 other people that he has to fight now. He is able to collect these meds, but he's sitting at 63, 53 HP here. He's going to be able to bazooka up. And that is really great in that clutch situation where you're trying to reset, trying to get as much HP as possible. It's really quick heals.
Continue recharging. He does get a couple of white hits. Going to go ahead and push down, waterfall down. And nice second story gets 90 Cranker 7 out of this lobby. And now he can calm down a little bit. And this is bad news bears right now, Jet Set. Bad news bears, man.
They're trying to connect over to this other build, and this is probably the best way they can play this out. But as he drops down, that's going to be the duo going down. Nick A30 and Replays will be moving on to the next round.
It happens that fast. Replays and Nick moving on to the second one right here on board here with Replays. Hopefully they got the good news. They see the blues in the HP, and no doubt they're feeling great now. Nice play, gentlemen. The open qualifiers, their day's not over. They drop down to a lower bracket. This is a double elimination tournament. So Replays and Nick can continue playing for that winner's advantage in the grand finals as Nick does pick up a knock with a shotgun. Again, guys, don't forget to support these people. You can drop a follow, sub if you like. Make sure you keep these guys going because they're providing awesome content for everybody.
And you got to imagine they're just going to play this out, right? Even though the round is over, they have to like stay hot, right? Especially in these longer formats, double elimination. You got to make sure that your shots are on point, and so you're going to take every single ounce of practice that you can throughout the day.
This is a marathon. I know this is a dual elim race, but it's not a sprint race. We're in it for 6 hours here, so it's going to be one of those things where you just got to stay on top of it. Taking a look at the score tracker down, looks like Aiden and Gorb have cut the lead in half. It's 10-25. Typical gamer coming from the YouTube side of things up against Electra, 17-12. Fiber, another half of that Tfue squad, is up 2-0. 7 Us and Vicstar 6-5 against Thieves and Beanie. Beanie is a controller gang. Man.
I love that HUD. I love that HUD. Every time we have any code
great.
Yeah.
It's great.
You get to swap between streamers so easily. Wow. Hits the shot and gets him in the back. That's why you never turn your back on Replays.
Let me tell you about Replays, man. This guy's a solo squatter, all right? That's where in Chapter 1, that's what he was doing. Solo squatting it.
Settings there where, yeah, I think he swapped over to like push to talk instead of just like having voice activation. Ooh. That could have been a really quick snipe. There we go. Easy kill. Easy kill.
Easy kill.
We'll be able to farm up this lobby. Already at 9 eliminations for this round alone.
You know, being in Code Red, though, it attracts other people trying to make names for that. We like to call them here at Code Red pub heroes. You know, pub heroes are going to come out of nowhere and do their best to, you know, on board to another complete different matchup here with Gorbs and Aiden. It looks like Aiden and Gorbs' run is going to send them down to a lower bracket. That is a big monster team hanging out down below with Gorbs and Aiden going down into that lower bracket. So that is Lendos and Quick Knives. Actually, another qualifier. The other half of our qualifying team were able to get the upset and move on into the upper bracket. That's a big upset right there. At Lazy Lake, I'm just trying to make sure who we are spectating here.
Oh,
250.
Obey.
Cease. It is
You gotta
Cease.
obey Cease.
Cease. That's who we're spectating with a nice cleanup, with that nice headshot here with a 250, man. That was a nice crack. Freshest builds you could find. Is it going to look for a sniper opportunity? Bam!
Oh, 250 after 250. Straight tit for tat at this point now.
Zexro, C's going back-to-back with some nice snipes here. Big hits. I like this right now. Now it's 1-to-1. There is some movement here on the top of this build that it is marked right now. Can get for another. Whoa! Back-to-back. Nastiness, Jet Set. Let's go, dude.
All right, our competitors are cracked for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Love to see it.
Oh, yeah. Zexro with 2 nasty snipes here. Go for the triple. Let's go. 3. Rack them up.
Oh, not able to get that. Caught midair, but he's able to take down some of the shields there as he reloads that bolt action. Right below him. That's going to be a free kill for him as play on repeat goes down.
Yeah, here comes another one at you pushing in very, very cleanly. Does get whites, gets white hits. Does get a couple, and that's it. Clean up from Vinny right there. And TSM is on a nice roll right now. Nyrox and Cease are 3. Looks like Zexro and Vinny are going to pick up like 5 right now, coming out of Salty Springs. Good placement right now. Good work. Good work.
As he's just editing through these builds.
I like the calmness right now that's coming out of Zexro here. Just calm and cool and collected. Gets a good hit on one and then gets a knock on the other. He's going to see just this nice play here. Nice edit. Gets a crack shield. Gonna retake here. Nice block with the ramp. Looking for that quick edit down. He's going to go ahead and take this guy's box. Bam!
Oh, he sees him trying to reset, trying to go for that mini shield, and he gets punished for it.
So smooth. Game 1 here on board to the other side here. Big build fight. Nice cleanup with the blue pump. Big hits right there. Nice edit. Keeping up the pace with Team TSM.
Yeah, swapping over to Cease's perspective here. Looks like they're just going to be able to clean up these mats and then move on to the next fight.
Nice edits down on the low. Another one. You know, I think AJ's Princess sent back to the lobby in a very quick manner.
Yeah, the other team just really prioritizing getting this drop, but you know, you got to make sure you play with your teammates now. Moving forward with that burst AR, I love the legendary and epic burst AR. Yeah, it's so good.
Oh no.
Took some fall damage there, but he's fine. He still has 100 shields here.
He's fine.
There's John Wick trying his best to build. Never mind, that wasn't even a John Wick.
Doesn't
Took
matter.
a rocket to the face.
Dude, he's like the Terminator, getting the victory royale, just eating up all the RPGs. And just like that,